Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, number 80. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Now at the plate, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. That's down and in.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And there's a ball.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, shortstop Willy Adames.
Willy Adames stands in. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Rafael Devers.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
Ramos, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Breaking ball inside. Now 3-1. And Devers hits that one. He's got it. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Batting fourth,
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Chapman.
And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. So the Giants leave 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab, Trevor McDonald. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
Batting second, shortstop.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Batting
Pretty
third,
good fastball
first
location.
baseman,
Down and in on the
Freddie
corner, but that was just a
Freeman.
nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Batting
Just so
fourth,
sound
right
in his
fielder,
mechanics. Hits against a
Teoscar
firm front side,
Hernandez.
and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, one out. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes,
fifth,
sort of pitch you're
third
hoping for. A
baseman,
bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one
1-0.
not close, and it's 1-0. Base hit into right center. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now, Andy Pajas. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that is the third out of the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
here's the
for the
first
Giants,
baseman,
first
Wilmer
baseman,
Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Just missed. One out, bases empty.
I got a ball, one strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So digging in, Gerard Encarnacion. First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Pages squeezes it, and that'll do it. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
McDonald back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's
0-1.
got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Line error, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Bunting for a hit, and that goes foul. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's off the plate.
No outs. Runner on second. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to first, Flores steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you
Very
still
nice.
want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Dalton rushing now at the plate as he swings through strike
0-1's the
one.
count. Ball. Down.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And that
Ball
one misses
2.
up and in. And it's 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch gets away. No advance, though. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at third, 2 away. Base hit and a run in to score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ohtani back in.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner.
Shohei on the go. Lifted in the air right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag safe. And they lead by 3.
Back-to-back singles. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So man aboard here is Freddie Freeman. A single his first time. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's
Up
3
next
singles in a
for
row.
the Dodgers,
Fastball pretty much
right
middle,
fielder,
and that's what you fall asleep
Teoscar
dreaming about as a hitter. So no
Hernandez.
surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. Top half of the third
Leading
inning,
off
and
for the
now
Giants,
Patrick
catcher,
Bailey.
Patrick
Singing when the
Bailey.
year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Bailey, in his second season, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020. There's the strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to
Batting
change
ninth,
eye levels
center
for the
fielder,
punch out.
Drew
That
Gilbert.
fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And he
Now
takes it
batting,
himself
left
for the
fielder,
out.
Elliot
Here's
Ramos.
Elliot Ramos. That
Ball
one
one,
way
no
inside. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in L.A., and now it's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Just a
0-1's the
little
count.
too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 down. Now the left
Now
fielder,
batting,
Andy
left
Pajes.
fielder,
He's 0 for 1.
Andy Pajes.
Off the
Just
plate, ball 1.
missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Hesung Kim, the next to hit, doubled his first time up. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Pajes on his way to third. Coming home. The relay. He's safe, and it's 4-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 5-0. Man at first, Dalton rushing. Now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one lifted to left. Ramos hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Up the middle. Adames, the throw to first. That's the third out. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants nothing. Start of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Willy Adames.
Willy Adames.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His 29th of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Devers now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now that's smacked to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Matt Chapman. Struck out swinging his first time. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. And a slider in there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, he did a great job of just working the bottom part of the strike zone, keeping those pitches around the knees. And then, for a hitter, you get 2 strikes, you've been worked down there. It's hard for you to cover from top to bottom of the strike zone. Excellent job of execution. Finished with that pitch high and got that hitter out.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Ball one there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mookie Betts. Up the middle, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Freeman.
So Bob Melvin out of
Pitching for San
on the mound
Francisco.
now, Tristan Beck.
Number 43.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Tristan Beck.
And here's Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 2. That one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And Freddie takes the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Out to short. Safe at second. First and second, 1 out. Muncy digs in now.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Liner, base hit. Betts around third. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And next for L.A., Andy Pages, 1 for 2. Hard hit left side. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Miguel Rojas at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Miguel Rojas.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Dodgers with a run-scoring double, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, new inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now batting, right
Gerard
fielder,
Encarnacion,
Gerard
the next Giant to
Encarnacion.
hit. Fly to left his first time. Just missed.
Outside. Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. There's the strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Nope. Outside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball.
It's just been an
1 ball,
impressive
2
outing so
strikes.
far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
2 outs. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Giants are down 1-2-3. Ready to go. For the last half of the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. Back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
So a man at first. And now it's going to be Dalton rushing. Rudder takes off. Now he breaks his bat. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the lineup
Shohei
flips over. Shohei
Ohtani.
Ohtani up to the dish. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Edman leads off first with 1 away. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 now. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards
Now
K right
batting,
there. I think the hitter saw it all the way
Mookie
coming from that
Betts.
opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so is 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP in their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Here comes Edman around third. 1 run is in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Curve, hit right back to him. To first, that ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back, and they make a change
Number
to start
61.
the 6th. The new pitcher, Will Klein. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Gilbert in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's 1-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fought off foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like
Now
this,
batting,
known for
left
using the
fielder,
entire
Elliot
field.
Ramos.
Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ramos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now 1-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here comes that funky Muncie to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He sends it out of here. It's 8-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Pages at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips a corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and
Up
that's what a
next
good power
for the
pitcher can do to you.
Dodgers,
If he's hitting the
second
spots, filling up the
baseman,
strike zone,
Miguel
sometimes the bat's over
Rojas.
before it really begins.
That one out to right, and Encarnacion 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 outs,
Tommy
base is empty.
Edman.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. And that one
Too high.
upstairs,
Ball.
ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Adames brings it in for the third out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 8-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber.
Inside ball.
Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Rojas with the throw to first. And Devers is set down. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a double. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7.
And I think Dave Roberts.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Now here is Casey Schmidt. First pitch misses.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome.
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. 1 left for San Francisco. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
Pitching for San Francisco.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Gage.
Matt Gage.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Flores takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Shohei Ohtani.
In the air, left side. Ramos makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Mookie Betts. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And foul ball. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 game. Encarnacion, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one a little bit high. Now 1-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, catcher
Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's
Nope,
off
inside,
the
ball two.
inside edge. And it's 2-1.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, center
Drew
fielder,
Gilbert,
Drew
the next
Gilbert.
Giant to hit. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Pitch
That's
misses,
ball 2.
and that's ball 2. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Man at first, 1 away. Gets under it and pops it up. Rojas. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
So up next, Elliot Ramos. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And here it comes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. That to right. Hernandez tracks it down for the out. Back here. In LA, bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. Gage back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Muncy digs in.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised
0-2
all of
is the
us.
count.
Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you
batting,
how
left
defensive
fielder,
hitters can become when they're up
Andy
against an 0-2 count.
Perez.
You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. Encarnacion on the move. Snags it on the run. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. And now the count is even.
Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
ball 3.
missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good
Ball 4.
discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's
Now
just
batting,
mentally prepared,
designated
knowing
hitter,
that if it's not on
Rafael
a tee, you're going to
Devers.
take that pitch.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So they turn to their closer, Blake Treinen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so
Now
he should come in
pitching
throwing
for the
strikes,
Dodgers.
attacking these hitters.
Number 49,
Devers stands in here,
Blake
takes ball 1 low.
Treinen.
Next offering is down low.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. Solid. Swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Chapman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So a tough day at the plate, 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And the 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now it's Wilmer Flores. 1 for 3. And ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Inside.
That's inside.
And a count 2-1. Second and third, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. That's in for a strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.